Now, if that's not inspiring, I don't know what is. I see Mia over there, who's the executive director, whose eyes are filled with tears. You should be so proud. Congratulations. Awesome. Next is Colleen Raposa, who is a direct support staff at Road to Responsibility. You're good. Take a deep breath. That's good. You got it.
Okay. Hi, my name is Colleen. I live in Marshfield. I am proud to say that I am a human services employee. I currently work as a case manager in one of Road to Responsibility's employment programs, also located in Marshfield, and I am pleased to be a member of the Caring Force. I would like to talk to you about the budget priorities on behalf of Caring Force members, the nearly 200,000 workers and the 1 in 10 residents in Massachusetts who receive our services and their families. Thankfully, the legislature has long been an ally to human services sector. Because of the action by the Joint Committee on Ways and Means and the entire legislature, direct care workers have received $40 million over the last 3 years, allowing many workers to receive a modest wage adjustment of about 2% per year. However, those increases barely keep up with the inflation, and we still endured tough cuts and chronic underfunding for years. Now our crucial programs that serve thousands of Massachusetts families and the dedicated people who work in them desperately need additional funding in this year's budget. On behalf of all the workers and the families that we serve, I respectfully ask the legislature to increase funding for all human service workers and programs, considering the immeasurable value they provide to our families, communities, and our state's economy. We request that the legislature provide the administration's proposed $200 million investment in rates include a $16.6 million salary reserve for low-paid workers not covered by the new rates, and add additional funding for programs not covered by rate reform. As a case manager, I am responsible for all the communication with the families and service coordinators of those that I serve. I also work closely with the individuals that we serve to assist them with attaining their goals of becoming competitive in our workforce. I work with a variety of people with different skill levels and needs, and our staff work tirelessly to accommodate the different needs of every individual in our programs. I also work closely with my program coordinator and other co-workers within our programs to ensure the safety and success of all that we serve every day. I started working for RTR almost 5 years ago at one of our many residential homes. I don't make a lot of money, but I do make a difference in the lives of the people I work with every day. My job can be challenging at times, but I can honestly say that I love what I do. I was lucky enough to work in a home with 3 staff that had worked together for many years. Then I became part of that team and worked with the staff and residents for almost 2 years. I then transferred to the employment program in Marshfield, where I have been now for the last 3 years, and I am ecstatic to say that 4 out of the 9 of us have been working in this program for the last 3 years. We are very lucky to be able to say that because we are such a tight-knit team. We are able to be a much better support system for those that we serve. But not many teams stay together because employee turnover is so high. All of our workers love what they do and find it deeply fulfilling, but unfortunately that doesn't pay the bills, and we regularly lose great people who are forced to find higher paying jobs. I am a single mother of a beautiful 16-year-old daughter that has heard the phrase, "No, honey, we can't get that or do that," more times than I can count. Now, as we begin the college process, I wonder and worry how I am going to help her pay for her education so that she doesn't have to tell her children no like I have had to tell her. Yes, I could look for a better paying job, but I would miss the people I work with and the valuable work that we do. I struggle every day to keep my head above water financially, but my struggles are nothing compared to the struggles of the people I work with every day. And if they can always have a smile and a kind word for me and the staff, then the least I can do is be there for them, to help them be as independent and successful as is humanly possible. I know that the staff I work with care just as much as I do, and unfortunately we lose great people because they can't live on the atrocious wages that we are expected to live on. So please, I beg you, help us keep these great, kind, and loving people in human services by paying them a livable wage. All of our programs, residential and employment, provide our individuals with support and empowerment in every corner of the Commonwealth, which enables them to be active and productive members in their communities and local economies. These programs and workers have been underfunded for decades. We have an opportunity to provide financial security to hundreds of thousands of low-paid human service workers. By doing this, it would provide stronger programs for hundreds of thousands of our most vulnerable residents. I appreciate your continued support of low-paid human service workers and the clients that we serve, and for taking the time to listen to my story. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Hello and welcome to another edition of your Human Service News and Information. I am Hassan Rashid, and it's always excellent being here with you, and it's such a great achievement to come into your lives like we do here weekly at CCTV. So I greet you with a cordial of peace. So welcome, once again, welcome to another edition of your Human Service News and Information. Okay, before we get into the subject matter of our broadcast, which would be human service, I'd like to update you on a few things that's happening in the near future right here at CCTV. Okay, so, well, first off, I'd like to remind you of that Backlot Barbecue that's coming September 18th. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, I advise you to call CCTV. I'll be sharing that contact information with you in just a few minutes. So once again, that's a Backlot Barbecue, September 18th, and it's bigger and better than it was last year. So you make sure that you get all set for that. Okay. Okay. The big thing that's happening in the near future here is one of the biggest is free mini class extravaganza. Okay, that's this Sunday, September 7th, 2014, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So if you'd like to sign up for the evening and attend any of the two sessions that I will be just reading off to you right now. So there's two sessions that you can attend at this free mini class extravaganza, which starts at 6 p.m. and the other session starts at 7:30 p.m. The event is free for all CCTV members and Cambridge residents. So the classes are choices of classes. Okay, are prepping your pictures for the web, social media strategy basics, source for non-copyright material, and Pandora, making your own radio station. So you have a choice of two of those. So if you like additional information, you can call 617-661-6900. Once again, that's 617-661-6900. That's for free mini class extravaganza Sunday, September 7th at 6 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Once again, for additional information, that's 617-661-6900. And I imagine that you could also use that number for information relating to the upcoming Backlot Barbecue. That's the annual CCTV's Backlot Barbecue. So once again, that number is 617-661-6900. Okay, and don't forget now, September 9th is the state primary. So you get all set to vote for your favorite candidate, the one you have selected to support. That's state primary, September 9th. So that's polls will open at 7 a.m. and they'll remain open until 8 p.m. Okay, so that's registered. Well, everyone, I imagine everyone's registered to vote. So we're gonna have the showdown. It's the state primary, September 9th. So you make sure you get on that date and vote. Okay. Locally, the Cambridge Preservation Act Committee will be meeting September 9th also. It's the Community Preservation Act Committee, CPAC, will hold committee meeting Tuesday, September 9th at 6 p.m. in the Sophie Anestos room of Cambridge City Hall, 795 Massachusetts Avenue. The purpose of the meeting will be for CPAC, the Cambridge Preservation Act Committee, to vote on the percentage allocation of CPA expenditures categories and on particular projects to be funded with the Community Preservation Act funds for fiscal year 15. Okay, it's fiscal year 15. These funds may be allocated to afford housing, open space, historic preservation. So for more information, you can contact Karen Preble. That's Karen Preble at 617-349-4221, or you can email Karen Preble at KPREVAL at cambridgema.gov. Okay, so also, since we're talking about City Hall, reflecting on what's going on at the City Hall, the regular City Council meetings are starting up from their summer recess. They're starting to resume. They're going to resume at 5:30 p.m. Monday, September 8, 2014. Location at the Henrietta S. Addo Meeting Room. That's the Henrietta S. Addo Meeting Room, 459 Broadway, Cambridge, because the regular City Council chamber, which is the Sullivan Room at City Hall, is being repaired. It's under repair and renovation, so they're meeting at the Rindge Latin School. That's in the Henrietta S. Addo's Meeting Room, 459 Broadway, Cambridge. So that's, once again, it's a resuming of the regular City Council meetings, September 8th, 5:30 p.m. Okay, well, sometimes you never know those meetings. They go clean up until 11 o'clock at night, but if you're interested in the City Council meetings, you'll be there at 5:30 p.m. Monday. That's this coming September 8th, okay? Okay, the Human Service Summit, Leadership in an Era of Disruption. That's the title of an event that's going to be held here, right here in Cambridge, at, I think that's at the Harvard University, okay? That's a Human Service Summit, Leadership in an Era of Disruption, okay? That's, save the date now, that's 2014 Human Service Summit will be held at Harvard University in Cambridge. That's right here in Cambridge on October 24th to 26th, 2014. So mark your calendars and watch for more details. That's a Human Service Summit, Leadership in an Era of Disruption, to help human service leaders achieve value in this era of disruption. The Technology and Entrepreneurship Center at Harvard, Leadership for a Network World, and Accenture, in collaboration with the American Public Human Service Association, convened more than 70 senior-most leaders for the 2013 Human Service Leadership in Era of Disruption. This fourth annual summit, okay, let's see, this the fourth annual summit was held, so this must be the fifth annual summit to be held at Harvard University in Cambridge. So you make sure you get well. Okay, we don't have the contact information as of yet. Wait a minute. There is contact information. If you like additional information on this event, you can check the website out. That's www.accenture.com/us-en/company/event-pages/Human Service Summit. Okay, that's once again, that's www.accenture.com/us-en/company/events-pages/human service summit. So that's the Human Service Summit, Leadership in Era of Disruption event coming to Harvard University. I think that's in October. It's October 24th to 26th, so there's plenty of time. So you'll be hearing more about this event, and when the more details are made available to me, and I'll surely pass them on to you when that happens. So you stay posted for that, and I'll have some updates coming for you in the future. Okay, I'm Hassan Rashid, and this is your Human Service News and Information, and we're here with you every alternative week. We rotate the broadcast. One week it's the history, community life, and diversity of most Americans in New England, and the following week it's your Human Service News and Information. Okay. There's another contest coming up every year. the Caring Force. We opened the broadcast with video about the Caring Force, and as they work to secure wages, raises for human service workers, statewide human service workforce. And eventually that video was a little outdated, but eventually they did get a promise from the governor of approximately $8 million was signed into law by the governor for raises for human service workers. So I congratulate them on their successful campaign to get raises. But what I'm trying to get at now is that every year the Caring Force, they have a contest, a video contest, and it's a broadcast to, it's a contest to express your love of human services. Okay, so if you'd like to participate in the 2014 broadcast entitled "Your Love of Human Service Contest," you can just stay tuned to this broadcast for more updated information. I have a little bit of information on it now, but not too much. But when I acquire more information, I'll pass it on. But I have a little bit of information I can share with you right now. It's okay. Submit your videos about why you love human services today. Videos must be no more than 2 minutes in length. Online voting will take place October 6th to the 21st. So it's a contest. The best video wins, and I think they're gonna judge this by online voting. Okay, you can submit your votes online. Okay, that voting will take place October 6th to 21st, and 3 finalists will have their film shown at the New England Premier Human Service Convention. Okay, that's the New England Premier Human Service Convention on November 17th in Boston. Okay, all finalists will receive complimentary admissions to the convention, where attendees will vote for their favorite. Prizes include a $200 Vista gift card for first place, a $100 Visa gift card for second place, and a $50 Visa gift card for third place. Okay, so 2 years ago they initiated this contest, so this competition. So if you like to express your love for human services via video, this contest is just for you. Okay, so to get more information on this, I just have a limited amount of information now, but I think this is the correct contact information for this video. That's the caringforce.org/blog/entry/video 081314. Once again, that's the caringforce.org/blog/entry/video 08134. That's the you're invited to participate in the 2014 broadcast, Your Love of Human Service Contact. So you stay tuned to this program for more information. That's in October. So there's a lot of time for additional information to be passed along to you as soon as we receive it. Okay. 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 Here's one. It's from the NAACP. Okay. U.S. Sentencing Commission unanimously adopts NAACP's position and votes in favor of making new. Okay, so NAACP, that's the acronym for National Association of Colored People. Okay. The U.S. Sentencing Commission unanimously adopts NAACP's position and votes in favor of making new fair federal drug guidelines retroactive. Okay, as a result of July 18th decision, more than 50,000 federal drug offenders sentenced before November 14th, 2014 will be able to ask the court for a shorter sentence. Okay, on July 18th, 2014, the U.S. Sentencing Commission voted unanimously to support the NAACP position and make new, shorter federal sentences guidelines for certain drug sentences retroactive. As a result of more than 50,000 federal drug offenders sentenced before November 1st, 2014 will now be eligible to file a motion in federal court asking for a shorter sentence. The average sentence reduction for those who qualify will be about 2 years. The decision has a tremendous impact on the communities served and represented by the NAACP, despite the fact that African Americans comprise about 13% of the U.S. population, that numerous studies have shown that blacks use drugs at proportionately roughly the same rate as other racial groups. They comprise 27% of all the federal drug offenders sentenced annually and 37% of the current federal prison population. Of the 51,000 federal prisoners who would be eligible for a reduced sentence under the decision by Sentencing Commission, approximately 15,000, 30% are African American. As a result of this decision, thousands of African Americans, men and women, will be united with their families sooner. The NAACP strongly commends the U.S. Sentencing Commission on its decision and urge all federally incarcerated men and women to contact the lawyers of the federal republic defenders in the district where they are convicted to see if they are eligible to petition the court for a sentence reduction. As Attorney General Holder pointed out, this decision sends a strong message about the fairness of our criminal justice system, as this commission has recognized certain types of cases result in too many Americans going to prison for too long, and at times for no truly good public safety reasons. So I thank and commend the NAACP for its work in finally rendering this victory, which will shorten prison terms for those incarcerated people. Okay, so once again, I congratulate the NAACP for this victory. Okay, I'd like to tell you that since it's our first week in September, a lot of things are happening, and I'd like to remind you that this first week in September is National Suicide Prevention Week, okay? National Suicide Prevention Week. And suicide prevention is everyone's business, and anyone can participate in National Suicide Prevention Week. Suicide and suicidal behavior affects individuals of all ages, gender, races, and religions across the planet. Suicide affects more men than women in all countries but China. Risk factors remain essentially the same from country to country. Mental illness, substance abuse, previous suicide attempts, hopelessness, assess the lethal means, recent loss of loved ones, unemployment, vulnerability to self-harm are just a few examples of risk factors. Okay, protective factors are also the same in all corners of the world. High self-esteem, social connectedness, problem-solving skills, supportive family and friends are all examples of factors that buffer against suicide and suicidal behavior. So September 7th to September 13th is National Suicide Prevention Week, okay? Okay, we already talked about Massachusetts primary elections. That's September 9th. The polls open at 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. World Suicide Prevention Day. Okay, that's another one. That's World Suicide Prevention Day. That begins on October 1st, okay? And then there's the ADH Awareness Month, which is also from October 1st to October 30th, okay? That's ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder Month, from October 30th to, October 1st to October 30th, okay? Just a few minutes left, and I'd like to also remind you that the Cambridge Summer Farmers Markets are still opening, and they're all over the city. So I know you all love fresh vegetables, and they're at and other fresh produce, fruit, etc. Okay, and they're all they're all in season and at these locations, these following locations. That's Sunday, Harvest Square; Monday, Central Square; Tuesday, Agassiz; Wednesday, Kendall Square; Thursday, Kendall Square; Friday, Harvest Square. Back at Harvest Square on Fridays; Saturday, Cambridge Port. So that's Cambridge Farmers Market, and I think that there'll be they'll be there every those days that I announced, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, up until, I guess, probably early October or late September. Okay, one other thing, we have a new cablecaster. I think that's Nicole was her name. And so it's welcome aboard, Nicole. So I'm Hassan Rashid, and I always like to leave you with the fact that you should keep nose clean, play it straight to be successful, and don't forget to help someone in need of your help. I'm Hassan Rashid, and until I see you next time, I leave you with the greetings of